CNN with Jamie Cooper.
Brought to you by the Coleman Dental Group.
All right, let me do a little bit of news up here this morning. Lonnie joins up here. You got the big three up here this morning. I'll hear from them in just a moment. Y'all fill in. Hey, let me tell you something happening. The Lawrence County, that's over Moulton Way, investigators brought Jose Manuel Martinez from Arizona. They wanted to question him about the slaying of a Decatur business owner. Well, according to Decatur Daily, they got a lot more. He's described, detailed as a grisly 30-year history as a hired assassin for a drug cartel. Says that he's murdered more than 30 people, Clint.
Oh, my.
But he did have nothing to do with the murder in Decatur. But, Lonnie, he's murdered 30 people.
Wow. Is that where they decapitated the guy or something?
Oh, I don't know. It may have been. Said he felt pretty much done as an assassin. His career's over. Well, the problem is you're probably going to be in prison the rest of your freaking life now for saying that.
Probably.
Right. And the big thing going on right now, there's a big trial going on over in Moulton. I saw this also on Channel 48 this morning. Belt whipping for stealing cigarettes. It says here, the 8-year-old twin daughters of former Moulton police officer Mitchell Braylon appeared oblivious to the impact yesterday at the trial. The opening day testimony, each girl told jurors they were whipped with a belt as punishment for stealing cigarettes and smoking them.
What's wrong with that?
He gave them 12 strikes with a belt, one for each year before legal smoking age. They were 7 at the time. They're 8 now. His ex-wife, who they share custody with, says we should have just, then all this is on text. He said, I'm going to punish them. Then they went, after he whipped them, they went over to apologize to the neighbor. She's saying we should have just grounded them.
Well,
So, to me, I don't know the whole story, but let me put my 2 cents worth in.
you've been there, done that.
Anytime you have an ex-wife and there are kids involved and you're the man, you're going to get screwed, okay? I'm just saying in my case that's the way it was. And I'm sure just like yours. Just saying. Ex-wives have a way of turning on you when you least expect it. Don't they, Zach?
I've never had that problem, so I get
And
whatever
you won't
say.
if you're
That's good
smart,
for you.
huh?
We're actually friends with Glenn Thompson, and when I had trouble with my son, I called him over, a judge.
The judge?
The judge, and I said, you know, I need some advice right there with my kid, and he said, get a 4-inch paddle. And, you know, so.
But now, Lonnie,
Spank his butt.
Yeah, that's
I'm talking about most people. Now, your deal with your ex-wife is a little different.
Jamie's referring to a time when
That,
Cassidy got caught
Yeah.
drinking and he was going to spank him with a
Yeah.
belt. And he talked to John Dees about it.
No, well-
And then his ex-wife accused him of child
Every time I
abuse,
went to
too.
court, Clint, it cost me $5,000. I'd been better off just send a check and not even show up.
True.
And I also might add, I am a graduate of anger management.
Absolutely.
Thanks to her. Y'all know if I'd killed her, I'd already been out of jail.
Stop.
Just saying.
Come on now. Come on, Jay. You're going to have Blakely up here on you here in a minute.
My
know her.
goodness. I know.
I'm just
Where's
saying.
my checkbook?
All right, Zach, what else you got?
Okay. Danny Sheridan come out, has Bama 3-1 favorite to win again. He's got Oregon 6-1, Ohio State 8-1, and LSU and A&M 12-1.
What about Phil Steele having Alabama ranked #1?
Well, of course, he's a smart man.
What do you think, Clint? They gonna win it all?
Yes, sir.
Can we be beaten?
Yes,
By who?
Texas A&M.
We're going to beat A&M like
I mean, you asked me.
right
Yes.
now.
That's sacrilegious to speak like that.
Look, I don't think it's going to happen. But
All right,
Preseason
don't bring it
lines.
up again.
Preseason lines. That's our
I'm
closest
sorry.
game. Danny Sheridan's got that a 6-point favorite, but he's got us beat Virginia Tech by 17, Tennessee by 27, LSU by 11, and the Auburn Tigers by 24.
24. We'll
That's
beat them
our-
44.
how about Tennessee? How bad was that again?
27.
You a Tennessee fan? I'm sorry.
Yes, he is. It's okay.
Hey, Lonnie, you know now Decatur, they opened their district, opens up today, their entertainment district, where you can be drinking at 4 o'clock till midnight down there. You can have a beverage outside the business. You just cannot walk in another business with a beverage. And that will move to weekends. They start at noon and go till midnight on Fridays and Saturdays. So that has been approved. Madison's working on it. We'll hear from Madison Chamber in just a moment. Huntsville's working on that. Athens, I'm assuming, is working on something similar too. Talk to me, Zach.
Coach Saban praises A.J.'s leadership and says his relationship with Catherine Webb, and I guess this other girl, will not affect his focus. Said he's very focused on
Let's
on
go
the
back to
situation.
that, Zach.
He's focused.
You're saying, in your opinion, that she missed her flight or got delayed or something. She didn't have a place to stay.
Yeah.
She calls AJ. She's a 21-year-old blonde model.
Suppose it's her and some friends are out.
Well, I ain't heard nothing else about no friends.
Well,
You, Clint?
read,
I hadn't either.
what I read, it was said she was out with some friends.
Now, who all spent the night with AJ, though?
I don't know.
The friends?
I don't know.
Well, why didn't she spend the night with them friends?
I don't know.
Catherine Webb's in Los Angeles.
Maybe they didn't live in Tuscaloosa and didn't have a place for her to stay. Maybe they
Because she
were-
stays with the most popular quarterback in America.
I guess.
Whose girlfriend is Catherine Webb.
Yeah.
And she's in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Well, I guess Catherine, if she needs somebody to shoulder cry on,
Well, we got a picture there.
Yeah.
There's Zach again with her.
So,
Her shoulder.
Zach,
not even smiling
Zach, have
in
you
that
ever heard
picture.
the expression motorboating?
I heard it one time from Shut Up.
What else you got, Zach?
Ed Orgeron, former, Ole Miss coach, now at USC, when he was at USC the first time, a player accused him of berating and cussing him for missing practice for attending class. Wow. You don't go to class, you go to class and you get cussed out by the coach. Wow.
but that happened
I'm sure
8 years.
Hey,
That's everybody that's disgruntled. They'll always turn a coach
Yeah.
in 10 years later.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that
First
is-
time I heard it, I
that's 10
thought,
years
first
later.
of all, if you're complaining because a coach cursed you on the football field,
Yeah.
Exactly.
you should have played ball in New Hope when I was in high school.
Exactly. That happens. That happens all the
You
time.
talk about child abuse.
I just thought Ed Orgeron, he's out there.
What else up, Zach?
Athlon Sports ranks Tiger Stadium, Sanford Stadium, and Neyland Stadium the top 3 in the SEC. Bryant Denny was 5th, and Jordan Ayer was 8th.
What about the UNA softball coach being fired after 1 year, going 40-20, their best year ever, and
That's
they
crazy.
fired him?
That's crazy.
They fired him, said that the girls did not like him, a lot of complaints. 4 girls from our area, 2 that played, but I don't have their names in front of me, but 2 of the girls that played for Athens lost their scholarships, Clint,
Aw.
because the coach over that way dismissed them last year. You going to mention golf, Zach?
The U.S. Open's this weekend.
Starts today.
Yeah, it starts today.
They've had 4 inches of rain up there on that course, though. So
And what about, did you talk about Auburn having beat Bama in big letters in their meeting room?
No, I didn't mention that. That's a,
So, hey, you know what they want to have, that's fine, Try if you can. All right, you ready for some words of wisdom real quick?
words of wisdom from Mr. Zack, who preached his first funeral last week. And you've already had other people request you to do theirs,
I
right?
had some relatives do that, and I told them, I said, I'll tell you how I can take care of that. I'll die before y'all do, so.
Way to think positive, Zach.
Yeah.
That boy, Zach. Good job.
I was glad to do that for my aunt and my cousins. I really was honored to do that, but I wouldn't want to do that for a living. I'm not that, couldn't handle it. But here we go.
Here
What
we
are you
go.
doing Saturday night, Zach?
I don't know. I
He's
don't know
in.
yet. I don't know. I don't know
He's
yet.
gonna be with us.
I don't know. We all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past.
No.
But you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. And you are here now with the power to shape your day and your future.
So think positive, Zach. Saturday's a go.
Yeah. My old preacher, Joe, he had that in a class last night at church. Okay, here's another one.
Y'all have to listen to this stuff all the time when y'all travel to the Bama games.
We wouldn't. We'd throw him out the window.
Until God opens the next door for you, praise Him in the hallway. And
Zach.
I got one more.
Okay, Zach.
Another one can run away. Anyone can run away. It's super easy. Facing problems and working through them, that's what makes you strong.
Well, ain't you just
Are
a
you
ball of
feeling
wit?
motivated now?
Yeah, I am. That's why I'm not going to do it this morning. I can't compete with Zach.
Yeah.
Zach, you want that doctor's name?
No, I'll leave that to Frank.
Lonnie, we're going to hear more from you. How did it go in Summerville the other night?
Oh, we had fun. It's a great place. The old courthouse is beautiful. They've really spent a lot of money on it, refurbing it. And that's what we got some tips, but we donated it to the
Okay.
to the rebuilding or the.
Before I go to break, let me remind you, Father's Day is, of course, Sunday. We are giving away a watch.
We
Right
are.
there it is. From Simon's Jewelers. I was over there yesterday. To register that, you got to text Gloria or email Gloria or hit her up on Facebook. What are they doing? Just send their name in?
Yeah, just
Let's make it
register.
simple.
Just post your name and we'll enter you
It's
in.
valued at
I'll send that one.
$250. We're giving it away tomorrow at the end of the program. 603-4848. Text, email, JamieCooper.com. What's it? ZTV at JamieCooper.com.
Jamie Cooper television page on Facebook.
Also, one other thing before I take a break, Brad. Hold your, don't get your panties in a wad back to back if you're wearing any. Yard sale here Saturday morning
That's
at
right.
6 o'clock, right here. Yard sale. They don't know it yet, so they won't be here. All in our parking lot, right out. I wasn't going to do it tomorrow, but I got a show to do. Yard sale, what is it, Abby? Baby clothes, furniture. Shut Up will be here. He's sponsoring it.
A little bit of everything.
Yard sale. Can we get in trouble if I don't pull a permit on that?
We're getting one today.
Okay, you're good.
Y'all, hang on.